I do want to say, yesterday was a crazy day, chat. Yesterday was such a weird day. I don't know what was going on. Some of you guys kind of know what was going on because I was in the Discord talking about it. But yesterday, I didn't stream yesterday as planned because I had errands to run, and my family went out with me, and we went and got errands done. So it was such a weird day, dude. It was such a weird day. Oh my gosh. Let me turn this down a little, sorry. Because where I live, people kind of usually mind their own business and they don't really talk to you. They prefer, like, I feel like a lot of time they just ignore me completely. But like, I don't know, man. It was weird because we went to Panera Bread to go have lunch. And I kid you not, I got so many people come up to me saying, I love your hair, I love your makeup, or I love your outfit. It was really weird. Like, no one ever does that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Thanks, I guess. And then I had a photographer come up to me. She goes, I'm a beauty photographer, and I really love your 80s gothic look that you kind of got going on. I was like, oh, someone who knows the goth scene. That's pretty cool. I was like, oh, thank you so much. And she goes, yeah, can I take a few photos of you? And I spat out my coffee. I did a full-on spit take with my fucking coffee. I was like, me? You want to take photos of me? Nani? What? You want to take photos of me? Huh? Of me? And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, that's insane. Why would you want photos of me? She goes, I really like your look. I think you have talent. And I was just like, well, I'm with my family, so I don't really want to take away time from them. So I appreciate the offer, but no thanks. It was so weird. It was so fucking weird, man. I was just like, okay. And then that wasn't even the weirdest part of it all, dude. Like, that was just the tip of the iceberg. That all happened at Panera Bread. And then we had to go grocery shop. Well, we went shopping after. So then I went to the gas station, because we need to get gas. And I went inside to go grab a few things. And the fucking cashier was flirting with me. And I'm just like, okay, this is getting weird now. This is starting to get a little weird now. What the fuck is with today? So he was flirting with me. I turned him down. He asked for my number. I said no. It was really weird. And then I went to, and then it just got weirder. Because we went shopping and I was outside smoking. And my family was inside the store. And I'm sitting outside, I'm just on my phone, and I'm smoking my blunt, you know, smoking that weed. I'm sitting on a bench, and then there's this guy on his motorcycle. And I see him go by, like, the first time. Okay, yeah, sure, he's probably looking for a parking spot. Goes by the second time. Okay, still probably looking for a parking spot. The third time. Okay, it's starting to get a little weird. Why does he keep, every time he goes around, like, this, like, whole parking lot, he, like, purposely slows down right in the area that I'm sitting. Like, he was really fucking slow, and then, like, stares at me. Really uncomfortable, like, giving me oogly eyes. It was really weird. And then, like, by the fifth time, I started getting really freaked out, because I was like, okay, this is no longer a coincidence. This dude actually wants something from me. Like, this is kind of weird. I don't feel safe. So then I ran into the store that my mom was in, and I ran into that store, and she was at the cash register, and I'm like, hey, I came inside because there's a creepy dude outside who keeps circling around the parking lot and stopping by me like he wants to talk to me and giving me this weird look. And I guess the cashier heard me, and she was like, okay, I'm calling the cops. That's fucking weird. And I told her, no, you don't have to call the cops. It's probably, like, me overthinking shit. Like, don't. And she goes, no, that's really fucking weird. Like, you're a young, beautiful lady. Like, that's dangerous. So she calls the fucking cops. And then, like, around, like, 10 minutes later, the cops show up. Or something, you know? So the cops finally end up showing up. And then, like, they're asking me questions, and I explained. And the guy is still circling the parking lot looking for me. And I pointed him out. And the cops went to go talk to him. And he said he wanted to ask for my number, but he was too nervous. That's the second time in the same day. Bro, that is weird as fuck. That is the second time in the same fucking day that shit happened. And I was like, yeah, I don't really give my number to strangers. And then the cops were like, do you want to, like, get a restraining order? Do you want to do something? Like, what do you want to do in this situation? I was like, well, actually, I didn't want you guys to come here. It was the store that called you guys to come because they were scared for me. And they were like, well, what store was it? We'll go talk to them. And I said, okay. It was this store. So they walked in. I guess they might have trespassed him. And I asked, well, you know, I'm with my family member. Can I just, like, go? Like, am I being detained? And he goes, no, you're completely fine. Do you feel safe now? And I was like, I was fine before. I was just kind of freaked out by the whole thing. And the answer is no, he's not getting my number. So that was the second time it happened in the same day. And then it got worse. It got even fucking worse. But dude, it got even worse because then I went into the dollar store because I had to get a few things. Like my lighter that I bought broke. I bought like one of those candle lighters for the snow moon. Hey, can't hear you while looking at work. Have a wonderful stream. Thank you, little demon. Thank you. Have a good day at work. I know you can't hear me, but have a good day at work anyway. But no, it got even crazy because I went into the dollar store because I need another candle lighter because the one I got from there was like, you know, for the snow moon ritual that I did. And like, you know, like the candle things with the like the candle lighters with the buttons, well, the button jammed and it got stuck, so I couldn't move it. So I bought another one and I got a few other things anyways. So I got that, and then dude, I kid you not, one little kid was like, oh my god, you're a goth girl. One little kid like ran up to me and was like, whoa, real life goth girl. He was like, whoa, a real life goth girl. I thought they were only fictional. Oh my god, it was so funny. It was so funny. I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I'm a real goth girl. And then and then he goes, are you a vampire? Because I had red eye contacts in. He goes, whoa, are you a vampire? And I was like, I wanted to fuck with this kid. I won't lie. I was like, I wanted to like freak him out a little bit, but I felt really bad after. I was like, yes, I'm a real vampire. I'm a sucker blood if you don't go back to your parents. That kid ran away screaming like, the goth vampire chick is gonna suck my blood. Oh, that poor child. It was too good not to do, okay? It was too good. It was too good. I felt like kind of a dick. I felt really bad. That poor child. I probably traumatized that child. But it was so funny. He goes, are you a vampire? Are you gonna suck my blood? I was like, yes, I'm gonna suck your blood right now. Go back to your parents. He ran down that fucking aisle screaming. Oh my god. It was so funny, dude. That was like the best thing ever. It was so tempting not to do. But that happened, and then shortly after, I was looking for a gift card because I have another friend's birthday coming around the corner. So I was getting them a Roblox gift card because they like Roblox. And I didn't know Dollar Tree had Roblox gift cards, but apparently they do. So I went to go grab one for my friend and put like, I think like $30 something on it. Oh wait, she might be one. Wait. Hopefully she's not watching this. Wait. Hopefully she's not watching this. Oh, if you're watching this, you don't know what I got you. Oh God. Anyways, I was getting a Roblox gift card, and then there's this little kid who's looking at me from a distance. Like they were off to the other aisle, and they're just watching me. Like they're just peeping out from behind the aisle and staring at me. And like they were scared. And I was just like, can I help you? Like I didn't work there. And then they just ran. And then they came back shortly after and they were like, I can't reach it. Can you grab one for me? They go, I can't reach it. Can you grab one for me? And I was just like, sure. So I got it for them. And they're like, I really love your hair and your outfit. And I was just like, my outfit? I'm looking at what I'm wearing. And I shit you not, I wasn't wearing anything special. I was literally wearing a red, like a bright red and black zebra print tank top that I had for like fucking years, since like fucking high school or middle school. And then I'm wearing black trouser slacks, because I had other stuff that was like important, so I wanted to look nice. So yeah, I'm wearing like the most normal outfit, nothing special. And they were just like, I really like your hair and your outfit. And I'm like, okay, maybe they like my hair because it's like a pinky purple red. Maybe they just really like that my hair is like black and at the ends it's like underneath. It's like this, I don't even know. It's like it was meant to be a burgundy, but it looks more like purpley pinky red. It's kind of interesting. I like it though. It's like a wine-ish purple red. I like it though. Kids are cruel, Jack Sundowner? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was one hell of an interaction for real though. I'm a vampire, but I just had my fill. Proceeds the wine lip. But that was like not even the weirdest thing, because shortly after I get everything I need and I go into the line. And I have this heavy fucking like basket. Like I didn't get a cart, I got a basket. It's really heavy. So then I put it down and I look and it's the child with the Roblox card right in front of me with their mother. And in front of them is the child I scared. And that child was just looking at me shaking. Visibly shaking. They were like, no, I can't die like this, no. And they're like trying to hide behind their mom. It was really cute. I felt really bad. I was kind of a dick for what I did to that poor child. It was probably like 4. I don't even know. That poor kid, man. Oh my God. He was like shaking. And then the mother was like, I guess she dropped something. She turned around and then she looked up at me. She went, oh, she audibly was like, oh, she like looked back too. She was scared. She's like, oh my God, a goth girl. Oh my God, a goth girl. Oh my God, bro. Kids are cruel. They are. They can be very brutally honest, dude, as well. I feel like that's one thing I always had, though. I'm very brutally honest. Kids are very cruel. An 8-year-old called me an unk on my way to the gym today. Oh my God. I feel like kids think everyone's old. Anyone who's like tall and looks older than them looks like an uncle. Either an uncle, grandma, whatever. My God, a goth woman. I thought they're only a legend. Dude, it was so weird. And then like I got everything I needed. I paid for everything. And then I was about to like walk out the door and then suddenly the doors slam open. And that little kid I scared comes like running back in, goes right in front of me and stops. And he just looks at me and blinks. And it's really awkward. I'm just like, can I help you? And he goes, you're not gonna like turn me into a vampire in my sleep or anything, are you? And I'm like, who knows? If you don't sleep, I might. so make sure you sleep on time, okay? And the child ran off again to his mother screaming. It was really funny. It was really funny. He's just like, oh God, no! This child was like so convinced that I was a vampire. This poor kid, man. He was so convinced. He's like, oh. He was so scared. Anyways, and then I'm outside. And then I get another, like this older lady passes by me. And she goes, young lady, you should cover up. Your boobs are showing. Your boobs are showing. And I was just like, what? I look down and my shirt is literally like falling down. And I'm just like, oh, thanks. So I pull it up. She goes, they're still showing. How disrespectful and naughty. She goes, put on a t-shirt. And I was like, ma'am, I'm a grown adult. I'll do what I want. Move on with your day. Anyway, so that happened. And then shortly after, you know, I'm waiting outside because my mom's inside. She's still shopping. So I got what I need. I go outside for another 420 break. And then shortly after, there's a restaurant and there's a bar. So there's the restaurant and then behind that it's like a bar. And all of a sudden there's this woman who comes running outside of the fucking bar. And she's so angry. And she's screaming. She's running outside of the bar and she's screaming, I hate stupid fucking people! And I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just like, what the fuck? She goes, I fucking hate stupid people! I fucking hate stupid people! And she's like, she's fucking manic or something, dude. I was like, what the fuck? And she just, all of a sudden, she's like going in circles, screaming, I hate stupid people, in front of the bar. And then she sprints. Like, she was like the fucking Usain Bolt or some shit. Like, she starts booking it. Bro, she runs so fucking fast. It was insane, dude. She starts running just so fast down that entire like strip of stores. And like, I shit you not, you could probably see the dust leaving behind her. That's how fast she was. And the whole time she's screaming, ah, stupid people! And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell? I was like, what the fuck is happening? How does it keep getting worse? Dude, it was so crazy. I swear, yesterday was like a big weird day. And I was just like, what is up with this lady? So then I go back inside the store to go help my mom because she had these heavy water bottle things and she wanted me to help her carry them. So that's fine, right? She's gonna go beat some ass. So I go inside to go help my mom, right? Because she has these heavy things she can't lift. So I'm helping her out. She goes, it's today been weird? Like, not just the people who approached you, but me as well. And I was just like, what do you mean? What happened to you? She goes, I was entering the store. Everybody said hello to me. Everybody. Everybody nearby stopped and said, hi, welcome. And I'm like, well, that's like the employee's job. They're supposed to welcome you. She goes, no, it wasn't just the employees. It was also the customers. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you a celebrity or something? What's happening? What? And then she goes, I was trying to reach the toilet paper on this high shelf. And this guy comes up to me. He goes, ma'am, do you need some help? And I was like, oh, well, that's normal. He's probably a store employee. She goes, no, he was a young man. He didn't even work at the store. And I was just like, oh, he was just probably trying to be nice. And then she goes, yeah, but like when I was in line at the other store, people were asking me if I needed help, asking me how my day was, and they weren't employees. They were normal people. And I was just like, huh, that's a little weird. Today has been kind of weird now that you mention it. And then I told her about this. He's trying to rizz you up. Oh my god. Please, he's trying to rizz my 85-year-old mother up. Oh my god. Oh god. That's crazy. Imagine. Anyways, but no, it just got even weirder, dude. Because I told her the story about the lady who was like screaming and running by. And then, you know, I'm still helping her. And then we get to checkout. And then we check out. And it gets weird again because all of a sudden we're about to leave the store. And I'm carrying these heavy bags, trying not to like have them break in my arms because there's a lot, right? And all of a sudden you just hear, wee, 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 wee. And there's fucking cop cars pulling up. There's an ambulance pulling up. And I'm just like, what the fuck happened? It's been 10 minutes. What the fuck? What the hell? It's so crazy. And they're circling around the parking lot. And I'm like, are they looking for that mad woman? What the fuck did she do? What the fuck? I was like, what is going on today? It was absolutely fucking nuts. The cops were there the second time that day. It was so crazy, dude. What the fuck? And then it got even weirder because I went to the grocery store. Right? And I had to get groceries, so I'm usually really fast when it comes to shopping. I'm pretty much rare. I don't really care for shopping. I'm kind of like, grab what I fucking need and leave. I don't want to dilly-dally. I don't want to talk to people. I want to just get what I need and go. I'd rather not socialize if I don't have to. Anyways, so I'm minding my own business and I'm shopping. And then all of a sudden, this little kid behind me trips. And this little thing slides on the floor right at my feet. And I'm looking down at it. And it looks like wet. I didn't want to touch it. The kid is crying. There's this wet, fuzzy looking thing at my foot. The child wants the fuzzy thing. I'm not going to touch that fuzzy thing. So I said, is this yours? He goes, yeah. And I was like, come get it. And he goes, I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. And I'm like, that's good. Just pick up your toy. You dropped it. And he goes, I don't know what you did to it. You probably put drugs on it. And I'm like, what? 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 I was like, I didn't drug your toy. And he goes, okay. And then he picks it up. Oh, and the noise. Ew. Ew. And you know what it was? I realized what it was when he picked it up. You know the worm on a string? It's one of those. Why was it wet? Because he was chewing on it. I'm so glad I didn't touch that stupid thing. Ugh, that was nasty. He was eating it. He put it back in his mouth after it was on the floor. I'm sorry. That was disgusting. It was on the floor of the grocery store where people walk, and he put it back in his mouth. Ugh. It was so gross. What the fuck? It was so gross. I was like, oh God. And I just kept getting my groceries. I was like, let me just get my 8 cucumbers and leave, please. Oh my God. What the hell, man? It was so weird. And then I had another guy ask for my number, who was one of the cash register workers. He asked for my number and I said no. So that's 3 times in one day. Someone asked for my number. Almost 4. One wanted to ask for my number, but he didn't. So, well, he kind of did, but I said no. Anyways, that's crazy, dude. That was my day yesterday. It was such a weird day. Like, I don't know what was going on yesterday, but it was so weird. It was like one thing after another. Oh, and I didn't even tell you guys. It literally started yesterday because, okay, I literally didn't even start off the day right, okay? Because yesterday morning, I had just woken up and I see a text from my IRL friend, Bob, who you guys probably remember from a video. We did a live stream together. And I get a text from Bob. And Bob goes, hey, we have a vacuum for you. Oh, that's really nice of you. Thank you. Are you sure? Like, I don't want you to just give me a free vacuum. Like, vacuums are expensive. And Bob was like, yeah, no, we're sure. Like, we have this extra one. We can't use it because it's too loud. But it works perfectly fine. We're going to give it to you. Because I know you said you needed one. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. And she goes, yeah, so we're on our way to drop it off right now. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? She goes, yeah, we're right around the corner. I just woke up. I don't have clothes on. I'm bare butt naked. And she's around the corner. Invited herself to my house. I had plans that day. I had plans yesterday. I was not planning on her coming to drop off a vacuum. She didn't ask me if she could drop it off on a certain day. She just showed up. Okay, Bob. So I'm naked. So I'm scrambling to go quickly put on any clothes that I can find. Because she's right around the corner. Then I get a text, I'm here. I don't have pants on. I'm rushing to find some underwear and pants. And then she's at my door. I open the door. And it's Bob and Bob's mom. Standing at my doorway. Bob runs in and gives me the biggest hug, suffocating me. And I was like, oh, hi, hello. I was like, hi. And she's like, hi. And I'm like, thanks for the vacuum. She goes, yeah, I'll just come and put it inside, you know? So it's Bob and Bob's mom inviting themselves into my house, which I haven't cleaned, by the way. So it's kind of messy a little bit. I wasn't preparing to have guests. So they invite themselves in, they drop the vacuum off, and then Bob's mom starts looking around my house. And she's like, what a lovely house you have. I see you're still moving in. It looks really nice. It looks like you even have an extra bedroom. Oh, never mind. It looks like a storage room. Yeah, that's where my parents are storing their junk. Because they can't afford to pay for the storage unit. She goes, oh, what a shame. You could have had a roommate. She's snooping around my entire place. With shoes on, too. My rule is no shoes in my place. And she's walking all around with shoes on, checking out my place. And I'm just like, well, I wasn't really expecting you guys to just show up to my place. I hope you're not thinking you're going to be able to stay, because I kind of had plans today. I would put on coffee and chat with y'all, but I had plans today. So next time you want to come over, just message me, and then we can talk. Like, let me know ahead of time that you're just going to show up. And I'll brew a fresh pot of coffee and we can have a nice chat. I said, I appreciate the vacuum. Thank you so very much. I will make sure to use it. I appreciate you saving me money. And that was my insinuation that they need to leave. Thankfully, I think they got the hint to leave. And I was just like, bro, what the hell? So my day that was the start of my day yesterday. Like, what the fuck? She just invited herself over with her mom. Her mom's like looking around. And I shit you not, the day before yesterday, one of Bob's friends who's really close with Bob was meant to actually come over to my place at some point and, see the place. And they had asked for a copy of my house key. I'm not very close with that person. So the fact that they asked for a copy of my house key when I'm not that close with them, red flag. Huge red flag. Yikes. And then, Bob's mom's snooping around my place. I don't know. It seemed like a little bit of a red flag. Anyway, so that's like my day started off really weird, and then it just kept getting weirder from there. that was how my day yesterday went. It was so fucking weird, dude. Like, I wish I was making this up. I wish I was making it up, but it was such a weird day. You know, I had to talk to the cops because a fucking weirdo was like watching me from a distance, kept circling around like he wanted to talk to me. Weird, crazy people running around saying, I hate stupid people. I scared a child into thinking I was a real life vampire. It was such a weird day. It's like, what the fuck? Why is everyone on happy pills? What's happening? People on crazy pills yesterday? Was yesterday a holiday? What the fuck? Everyone was on crazy pills or something. It was insane. It was so weird. I didn't understand what the fuck was happening. Even my mom was like, dude, everyone's weird today. Like, what the fuck? People never talk to me and everyone wants to talk to me today. Is everyone on happy pills? What's happening? It's so weird. And like, that's the first time I don't get to go outside very often. Like, I don't go out shopping very often. Or like go out in public very often. So the fact that I was kind of a treat, but what the fuck, man? That was such a weird day. It was such a weird fucking day. It was insane, dude. Well, anyways, that was my day yesterday. It was pretty fucking insane. So I thought we'd have something to chat about because of my weird day I had yesterday. But yeah, that was yesterday. Today's a new day, and we'll bring chaos of our own accord.
People watch the Storytime, we lay them down. Once I wasn't ready, but that's just in the past. I can find myself, there wasn't nobody else now. So cold,